You will be very happy to know that this is my last video on the 13 Refresh eye drops. If you're not, I am. In the last video, I explained that Refresh Group 2 is carboxymethylcellulose drops, or CMC drops. Now we're on to Refresh Group 3, which has 5 products, and they start with that same ingredient, CMC, but then they add glycerin. So CMC and glycerin are your 2 listed active ingredients for all 5 Group 3 products. But some of the drops in this group also have an additional important ingredient listed in the inactive ingredient list. So we start with Refresh Optive, which is CMC 0.5% like Refresh Plus, but also 0.9% glycerin. That's your basic Refresh Optive. Then we've got Refresh Optive gel drops, not pictured here. That's the same, but double the CMC, 1% CMC. So it's basically Celluvisc plus glycerin plus a preservative. Ew. And I try to ignore those preserved drops, but I'm mentioning this one because there's actually no unpreserved version of Refresh Optive gel drops. Next, number 3, we've got Refresh Reliva. That starts as your basic Optive with 0.5% CMC and 0.9% glycerin, but it also has hyaluronate, which in my opinion turns it into a substantially different product. So just to sustain, when you add hyaluronate, it's no longer your Boeing peg and prop glycol drop, it's now a hyaluronate drop. Same thing with Refresh Reliva. It's not just Refresh Optive with a twist, it's a hyaluronate drop. Number 4 in Group 3 is Refresh Reliva PF Extra. That's Refresh Reliva plus Trehalose, in, of course, an unknown concentration because it's listed in the inactives. Last in this group is Refresh Tears PF. Again, 0.5% CMC and 0.9% glycerin. That's basically a Refresh Optive in a preservative-free bottle. No mystery ingredients. We're heading into the home stretch here. Refresh brand Group 4 builds on Group 3. It's CMC plus glycerin plus another lubricant called polysorbate 80. So that's 3 listed active ingredients. And there's 3 drops in this group. First, we get Refresh Optive Advanced. That's like Refresh Optive with 0.5% CMC, a tiny bit more glycerin at 1% glycerin, and then the polysorbate 80, that's the third active at 0.5%. But this one also has castor oil. Then we get Refresh Digital, which is everything I just said about Optive Advanced. On paper, it's the same product, just a different box. Last, we've got the one a lot of you really like, Refresh Optive Mega 3. Mega 3's listed active ingredients are identical to Optive Advanced. It's the 0.5 CMC, the 1% glycerin, and the 0.5% polysorbate 80, oh my god. But it also has castor oil and flaxseed oil. And I've always found it interesting that they advertise the flaxseed oil but not the castor oil. I am now thoroughly exhausted, and hopefully you are too, so you can commiserate. I am choosing to forgive you in advance for any questions or comments that you post.